So Mama D in the BAM sits down, and here she realizes that Scrappy is really the issue. Well, you don't say. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's juice.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beef for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And girl, we over here by Love and Hip Hop. It was a good episode. A lot going on. We got Scrappy bringing everybody to Puerto Rico. His old lady ain't there. A lateral old lady, Yandy Luther the King, ain't there. 3 earrings with the Adam's apple and his put it on to make them wanna marry me. Decided to opt out of the trip, and honestly, it's kind of okay. It's a lot going on, a lot of issues with this whole 24 hours and his wife 12-25. But all I know is it's giving scripted, but we gonna go with the move, okay? And Mama D sits down with the BAM and they air out their grievances and try to come to a position where they can be cordial for the kids, or at least be friendly, because Mama D understands that she's getting older. Conversation leads to them wanting to work on their relationship, and then they realize Scrappy is just a deadbeat. But I've been telling y'all that for how long? How old Imani is. Anyway, we got that. We also got Spice going at it with Ashley. You know, Zane and his wife, I've asked every episode they on here, why is they here, Ike? And they still come back. I don't know who I need to ask, but I need an answer. But anyway, Spice getting into it with Ashley, Zane's wife, because she feels some type of way, as she always does. Zane tries to jump in. It just didn't really go right in their little situation, to where Spice had to threaten both of them. A lot of other things took place in the episode, and we'll touch on all those things. But before we do that, I need you guys to do me a favor. First and foremost, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you will be notified when I go live and or upload content. Also, please don't forget to drop down in the comments and leave your comments or thoughts on what happened in this episode. I'd love to hear from them. And we're gonna follow tradition and have everybody do one ting. Grab their tings, grab your tings, your liquor, your earbud, your za, your jaja, whatever y'all call it, girl. Go ahead on, grab it, do it responsibly, and come on in. Let's get into this episode. So now the episode opens up where we left off. Zane and his much taller wife, who's only 5'2", pulls up to Puerto Rico. And remember, they pulled up with 24 hours and 30 minutes, him and the wife or whatever. But they so excited, all 24 hours could do is talk about how it's their 9th year anniversary. 999. 9 niggy, 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 9 niggy, niggy. And I'm over here saying, my guy, it's been 9 guys in your girl. Like, relax. Like, chill, bro. Like, we get it. Happy anniversary. Or whatever. So anyway, on the bus on the way, we got Scrappy. He's pulling up with Spice, Carly, and Erica Banks. So everybody's excited to be in Puerto Rico. And Scrap is telling them that Rashida and Kirk hit him up late and let them know that they wouldn't make it to the trip. He said, and it's cool because he don't want no beef on the trip. Everybody want to have fun or whatever. And speaking of fun, he asked if Carly and Spice was back cool. And apparently Carly and Spice is cool. Like cool. Like ain't no beef. They even made a pact, her, Erica, and Carly, Spice, Erica, and Carly, that they were going to have at least one trip where things go well. So they said they're going to do the one thing. So Spice and Scrappy arrived to the hotel lobby, and they over there checking in, trying to play like they know Spanish. And we all know other people are still arriving, but we just don't know where they at yet. So far, it's just 24 hours, his wife, and we got Zane, his wife, and obviously we have Scrap, Erica, Carly, and doggone Spice. But here come round the corner creeping like a doggone assassin, Collateral. But the only thing is he coming by himself. I may not know everything, but I know a man that travels like Collateral with that book bag on one arm and a doggone pair of shades ain't up to no good. At any rate, he arrives and Scrappy is just so happy to see Collateral, number one, because it was too many girls. And number two, he might find a few girls he can put on Collateral out here and see if he can make a little play on them or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to have you a henchman like Collateral on your team. So Spice hops in the confessional to tell us that she's so excited to be on an actual vacation. She said normally when she travel, she have to work, but this time it's only vacation, and she's so excited to be in Puerto Rico, and she's even been studying a little Spanish. Spice, go lay. So Spice and the girls check in their hotels, and they just trying to catch up with each other, see how everything been going. So Carly asks Erica Banks, how's everything with her and the girl 12 hours? What's her name, Selma? She said, because I heard y'all was beefed out, girl. Is y'all cool or no? And look at Erica. Oh, you talking about the girl Selman? Girl, I ain't had no beef with that girl. I just told her that I don't like her music and I don't like her sound. And that's it. I don't know why she got offended. But no, I ain't got no beef with that girl. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not tripping. Erica, see, you calling the girl Salmon. That's how you got baptized by milk the last time. You remember Rennie baptized your crazy looking behind?
You need some therapy. Like, you need to speak to somebody. You need some therapy. Like mental. Yeah. Why? You because you're ending there.
That's a couple one. I got therapy for you.
Get mad at me because of some you did. You're lame.
Weird as
Uh-huh. So then Carly goes on to ask her how her relationship with her new girlfriend is. You know, they only been together for 36 hours or whatever the case may be. Erica was like, oh my God, I'm so glad y'all asked. I am with my boo. We have been together for 3 whole days. We are planning to get married on Friday. And I do have a bachelorette party planned on Thursday. I know today is Wednesday, but hopefully you guys can make it because, you know, I'm just so in love and just so happy for now. Like, it's so great. So then Carly and the girls vowed that they were going to do one thing. They're going to hold up their fingers for once and remind themselves on this trip that they're not going to beef with nobody, because they want to have at least one trip where they have a good time. So the whole inside joke is put your finger up to remind each other when y'all about to go crazy. Just one trip. That's the inside joke. Keep that in mind. Let's move on. So now Sierra done took them watered down ass seasonings down there by Mama D, talking about she gonna help her cook. And Mama D pulled out a whole nice little slab of salmon, talking about is we gonna put on the ghetto girl cooking eats. Have you lost your mind? Girl, if you don't get that Tony Chachere's or something out that doggone cabinet, girl, don't be playing with no Sierra and that doggone ghetto girl eats, girl. Sierra don't even cook with that. But anyway, when Mama D got a food truck? Girl, there's so many questions I have. I'm sorry. But anyway, Mama D's meeting up with Sierra because she got 2 things she want to do. Number 1, she want to get Sierra to use this ghetto girl eats thing, I guess to get some views on YouTube or something. I don't know what platform she's on. But then she also needs Sierra to get her back in her good graces, or at least get back in good graces with the Bam. And we know the Bam is Sierra's good friend, okay? So Sierra, realizing that Mama D is real close to 24 hours and his wife, took this time to let her know what she had heard from her quote-unquote brother-in-law. So she tells Mama D that she was with her brother-in-law, and her brother-in-law had alleged that he was sleeping with 24 hours. She said, Mama D, I know that 24 hours is real cool with Skriz not eat. I wanted to tell you to see if you could say something to him, because I don't really know him like that, to say nothing like that to him, especially about his wife. And then Mama D was like, girl, I don't know if that's true. And she was like, Mama D, it's true. I saw the pictures in the phone. I'm telling you, Mama D, Zay brother really do have pictures and videos and all type of messages of her texting him saying she loved him. And Mama D was like, girl, you lying, girl. And anyway, a text message, you know, people might get drunk on a drunk night. Maybe they friends, you know, that don't really necessarily mean nothing. I'm going to need something a little more solid than you sitting up here saying that they got text messages. She's saying, plus, the way I run the palace, anybody in and out of this palace have to come through me. So I got to make sure that this information is verified before I go bring this back to my play nephew. So you got to come with something a little heavier than what you coming with. So then Sierra was like, okay, Mama D, since you don't want to believe me, I guess I gotta pull out the hardball. So Zay brother pulled out his phone, and when he opened the video, it was his brother over there with Selma Louise, and all I heard in the video was this. And when I had looked down and I saw Zay had looked down, I hurry up and threw the phone, but I know that was Selma. I know what I saw. I wasn't high that day. So Mama D said, what? That little slut, she's doing what? Oh my God. So now Mama D said the palace has run amok. She don't know what's going on. She got to get on the phone with Chris Nye. She can't believe all the things she's hearing out her mouth. It's one thing to have a word of mouth, but it's another thing to hear the echoes of the slaps. Y'all know the slaps. Mama D know the sound oh too well. It took her fast. She didn't know where to go, but she said she will sit down with some of these people and see what's going on. So then Mama D asked Sierra if she would get in touch with the BAM because she really do want to make amends with her because times are getting older, or she's getting older, and she want to be close to her grandkids. So she wants Sierra to set up a meeting with the BAM so they can reconcile. Sierra agreed to do so, and Mama D said she's excited. She said they've been down this road before, but she's excited this time because according to Mama D, life is too short. And you know what? She's absolutely right. Y'all gotta burn them bridges. Though that's not what you got to do. Ain't that kind of opposite of, kind of counterproductive of what I'm trying to say? Don't burn the bridges, build the bridges. You know what I mean. Take Mama D advice for the first time. Only this time, child. Let's move on. So now the guys meet up, Scrappy, Lil Zane, and Collateral, because Collateral over there choosing under them glasses. He think I'm slow. I see through the blue blockers, Collateral. Anyway, they meeting up or whatever, and they asking him where Yandy at, and he said Yandy is in Greece on business. Hold on, let's go get the picture of Yandy in Greece on business. Yeah. We already know how this vacation gonna end. We heard what happened on the last vacation. Yandy San Diego, you just on the go, huh? All right, little Uber, you just on the go. Girl, get Yandy off of here. So now Collateral was like, yeah, you know, I'm single. I do what I want to do. And Scrap was like, well, I'm not single. I wanted my girl to be here, but she not here because Zane, your wife, Ashley tried to check me in front of my girl to tell her that I was sleeping with baby mama number 3. And I want to let you know that's not true. That day, I had slept with her the week before. But either way, your old lady wrong, bro. And look at Collateral. Oh, word? I put niggas on Collateral for less than that. And so Zane was like, nah, bro, it wasn't like that, bro. She was just trying to chill. She trying to find her way, bro. She trying to get her feeding, bro. That's my wife, bro. Ain't like that, bro. And then plus, you threw me under the bus on that trip anyway, bro, so you owe me. Now, Scrap getting a confessional and said he really did take one for the team when it came to Zane, because Zane was definitely out there dropping that Lapidi bird off. Do you hear me? He said now he tried to have his back when Ashley called him, but he didn't want to tell a flat out lie. He saved them for his women. Scrap says basically, he don't really feel the need that he owe anything to Lil Zane. Lil Zane owes him, if anything, because he saved them. You feel what I'm saying? And I said, Scrap, that wasn't a save, okay? And look at Collateral. Shit, we in Puerto Rico. I hit my man up by 3. What time it is? 2:30. He hit me back by 2:45. I have about 3 of these niggas on Collateral. 2 of these bitches work behind the bar. Yeah, I can make about a quick 10, 15 racks in 5 minutes. Shit, what's up? Now, Zane asked the guys if they would want to know if their wife or spouse was cheating if somebody knew. And they were like, why you asked? Well, because Zane said it's a couple that has a cheating allegation and there's only one couple there. Now, at this point in time, Scrap may not be the sharpest crayon in the Crayola box, but goddamn it colors. He put that together real fast, didn't he? Shout out to Scrap. But anyway, Scrap was like, man, spill a tea. What's going on? So, basically, Lil Zane tells Scrap that 24 hours old lady was getting bent down by 30 minutes by Sierra husband brother. He said, nah, I don't know who to tell, but I told you. And now it's on you, it ain't on me, because I don't know them people like that nowhere. That's your people. So Scrap was like, bruh, how you gonna throw that on me like that, man? Me and that little dude, man, we chill. We banged on a few bitches together back in the day. Now all of a sudden you gonna throw that on me. He was like, man, Zane, you a ho out here, bruh. You a ho. You could have kept that and saved that. You ain't have to tell me nothing like that, man. But Scrap said he ain't gonna let none of that deter his vacation and his good time. He out there to make a nice coin to sing at somebody's backyard bar mitzvah, and he just gonna live it up. It is what it is. Let's move on. So Sierra rented out a storage space to do her Ghetto Girls Eats thing, and the band pulled up to check on her, because, you know, last time the people really saw Sierra, she was over there wigging out, acting like she ain't know she's supposed to drink or not supposed to drink and take them doggone narcotics. So the band was like, Sierra, it's so good to see you. Shout out to Ghetto Girl Cooking and Ghetto Girl Eats. But I want to know how you doing. Last time I saw you, you were slurring, you fell, you peed on yourself. And somebody said they had pictures of you with your legs copped open in a bush. Are you okay? How are things holding up for you? And Sierra was like, other than the bags under my eyes, I'm really doing so much better because I never realized that I can't drink wine for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. See, I didn't know. They never told me that. So now that I had realized I was slurring and wasn't sleeping, I decided to finally lay down and get some rest. And when I finally opened my eyes, the bags appeared. I really thought Rashida put a spell on me. So I called her and she said that wasn't her. So I'm in prayer about it. But anyway, I heard about your whole breakup. I saw it went viral. They said Ray was messing with all the girls, and I been knew but didn't want to say nothing. So how you holding up? Is everything okay ever since you broke up with Ray? So the Bam tells Sierra that she was trying to tell her this before, but that basically her old man Ray was trying to lie on Zay. She said, but when she tried to tell Sierra this the last time, Sierra was so high out of her mind, she thought the Bam believed Ray when he said Zay told him that. But she was trying to tell her that basically that wasn't what it was. She just knew Ray was a bold-faced lie. So Sierra apologized because she was like, she didn't know that it was all going down like that. She was like, and then she was really not in her right state of mind because the paperwork didn't come with the pills or something like that, girl. So then Sierra tells the Bam that she went and did a Ghetto Girl Eats thing with Mama D, and that Mama D spoke to her and she seemed super sincere and truly wants to make amends with the Bam for the grandkids. Now the Bam was like, oh, so now she care about the grandkids? Like, she ain't never cared about my kids. And according to the Bam, she said this is what she's been doing with this family for the last 10 years. It's always her word against theirs, and basically she never wins. She don't know how genuine it is, but she did say she would go meet up with Mama D and see how it goes. Now, this is the first step. I like this. Let's move on. So we move to the next scene, and Ashley is over there starting her stuff. I'm starting to think Ashley might be bored at home and be thinking, how can I make myself a part of a situation that don't want nothing to do with me? So now Ashley and the girls are hanging out having a drink, and Ashley wants to know where the hell is Yandy. She said, I seen Collateral. I seen him talking to at least 3 other girls, but I ain't seen High Lord Yandy. She said, now I heard she on vacation, and we seen how the last vacation went. She said, but ultimately I would wonder where she's at. Now, this makes Carly Red feel some type of way. Carly Red already don't too particularly like her. But if you ask me, Ashley is always overstepping her bounds. She has so much she could be dealing with in her own life. How does she have time to worry about who Collateral with? Is you choosing on Collateral? Let me know something. I'm trying to see something. And Erica Banks, you could tell, really tolerating her too. But she's not really a good judge of person to use because Erica Banks seems like she's snotty and stuck up. So, but either way, even Erica Banks is looking like, ew, girl, you a weirdo. Because she is. So now Spice pulls up and Carly is obviously excited to see her. And we all know that the last encounter between Spice and Ashley did not go so well because Ashley wanted to know what suck your mother mean while Bam was sitting right there. Now Ashley wanted to try to play it off like she wasn't being messy. But us who have messy genes, we saw the mess coming from a mile away, okay? So anyway, as she tried to make a whole situation with that, Spice decided to ignore her. At first she was about to take the bait, but then she ignored her and her and Carly was like putting up their ones like just one. The inside joke. We gonna have just the one trip, at least one trip for us to really enjoy ourselves. Well, they light must have irritated Ashley demons because Ashley was like, oh my God, are you guys serious? Like seriously right now? Like seriously right now? Like you guys are just gonna hold up one finger and not tell me like what the finger means? Like what does that even mean? What are you pointing to? Like, are you guys really even serious right now? So Spice looks at Carly and was like, you see this, man? I told you I didn't like this, bitch, and I'm trying to tolerate it. And Carly was like, girl, just one. Just remember the one. Remember we said one, girl. Just please, for me. I just got a divorce. Please help me out. We just got back friends. I'll scissor you tonight. I'll do anything. Just let us have the one trip. And Spice was like, okay, but I'm telling you, I'm going to strangle this bitch. And look at Ashley. So you guys are going to hold up one finger and you're going to whisper? Like, and nobody's going to tell me what the whispers are about? Nobody's going to tell me what it means when you whisper and hold up one finger? Like, this is crazy. I thought, Spice, you and I came to a better place, but it seems like you're still mad because of Suck Your Mother, and I didn't mean it like that. It's so weird. And Spice was like, look here, you little bitch. I don't like you. I never like you. I don't like anything about you. Leave me alone. Bumbleclad. Suck your mother. You know what it means. Leave me alone. Now, at the other table, 24 hours and his wife, 630, decided that they was going to stay with the guys. Now, 630 don't want to go by the girls because she's still really scared of Erica Banks, if you ask me. But she says she's just trying to peep the scene before she go over there. Oh, 12 hours. Girl, hours and hours and hours. That's how much footage that boy got of you, allegedly. Okay? And look at 24 hours. Well, you know, it's me and my wife, my lady. We making 9 years anniversary. This our first time outside of the city of Atlanta. And we just want to turn up and I want to show my lady how much I appreciate her and care for her. And look at Lil Zane. Shit. Nigga, please. Nigga seen your old lady in 4K, my boy. But I ain't gonna say nothing. No, I'm gonna just try to hold that down. But I'm gonna let you do the 9 thing. But nigga got your old lady in 4K, bro. I'm just trying to say. And look at 24 hours. So unsuspecting. He looks so innocent. He just don't even know the wrath of Atlanta's hell is coming down on his braids. Poor little 24. 24, I hope you had a good vacation because it's going to shiz naive when you hear this news. So Zane asked 24 hours old lady how she felt about the girls over there, and she said everything is cool. She just don't know where her and Erica stand. She said Erica basically tried to play on her and said she don't like her sound. She said, but at the end of the day, it was what it was. So now Scrap pull up on the gang just to check in on everybody. Everybody like, oh, what's up, Scrap? Scrap, I don't know if today or this day is the day of the party, and that's what he's doing. But either way, he's coming over there to see what everybody's doing and make sure everybody's doing well. Let me say this. This is like less than half the cast on this trip. Did y'all pick up on this? Ain't a lot of people on this trip. But either way, he sees Spice and them usher him over, and he come over there to say hi to Spice, and Ashley still got an attitude. Now, Scrap is trying to figure out why she have an attitude. He feels like I should be the one with the attitude, because, girl, you blew up my spot. But either way, he was asking Spice, he was like, man, get your home girl. Like, before I kick off this trip, her and her little nigga. And look at Ashley. Ashley do not like when y'all talk about her in front of her. Ashley says she don't appreciate Skriz Naive over there laughing with Spice. Old Spice, regular Spice. She said he could at least laugh with the Ice Spice. And here go Ashley. You know, I was only trying to say that I've been the one victimized in this whole situation, and Scrap doesn't see that, but I guess I'm supposed to just move around like nobody cares. I'm used to it with Zane, so I guess I'll just keep my head down. So Ashley go run over there to her little husband, and he was like, babe, what's wrong with you? And she was like, I don't know, Scrappy and Spice are being really mean to me, and I don't really know what's going on. And speaking of what's going on, Collateral, I seen you over here talking to a lot of girls. Where is Yandy? We don't see her. And you know, one thing about Collateral, he's very articulate, but he's very cautious with his words. So before he spoke out loud, you know, the thoughts went on in his head. He started calculating if he can get her out of here by 6:30. If the nigga could pull around the back, he might could get another 12 on that. You feel what I'm saying? Because, you know, he don't like her no way. But asking Collateral about his wife when she's nowhere around is really going against the grain. But he's going to answer the question because his own love and hip hop. So he told her, he said, Yandy on a business trip in Greece, minding her business, and I'm over here in Puerto Rico, minding my business. And if you make any of this your business, then Collateral will be the name of the new business. So Zane immediately felt the danger lurking, and he said, babe, we got to go. Now he's apologizing to Collateral because he know one thing. If Collateral say you on the list, you on the list. So he hurry up and try to usher Ashley out and was like, Ashley, babe, we got to chill. Don't worry about what Yandy at. Yandy on the go. It is what it is. She was like, but babe, I just wanted to know. He was like, nah. You got to mind your business, man. So upon Ashley asking 21 questions about where Yandy is, Collateral decides to let her know that they have an agreement as roommates that they won't question each other in their whereabouts. He said, Yandy over there doing business and I'm over here doing business. And if you keep asking about my business, you and your husband gonna be the next business. So Ashley's trying to get some answers from Erica and the girls on what's going on with Spice. And I'm going to tell you right now, Ashley, leave that girl alone. She don't want to be your friend. I get it. You feel like Spice doing this and she did that. Let it go, Fat. Everybody don't want to be your friend. Hell, Zane don't want to be your friend. Get off of here. So the meeting is set up for Mama D to meet up with the BAM, and the Mama D is nervous. Mama D feel like she don't want to mess this up because she feels like, time is getting by us and she need to make amends. Now the BAM is just so excited to be, summoned here, especially under the pretenses that Mama D want to work things out for the churn, okay? So the BAM was like, Mother Deborah, how are you? Why'd you have me here and what can I do for you? So Mama D pours her heart out to the BAM and tells the BAM, she was like, look, BAM, it's been a lot going on. God been whooping my ass, girl. Everything I did with them sluts and hoes back in the 80s, in the 70s, God been tearing me up, girl. I don't get no sleep. The point I'm trying to make is I need them grandchildren. Now, I get it. You might feel like I don't care about them grandkids. I do. These are the seeds from my son. It's just that I don't be able to be around all them children. And then on top of that, y'all already a lost cause. I need a few grandkids that'll help me in case I get sick. So please, BAM, please, if you have it in your heart, let me come around the grandkids. I'm trying to change and be better for the kids. So the BAM was like, Mother Deborah, we've gone down this road before. It's not that I don't want to trust you. It's just that I can't given history. So what I'll do is figure out a way for us to, kind of take baby steps. But Mama D, Mother Deborah, if you mess this up, it is a wrap. You'll never see these grandkids again. Imani hardly likes you, and we both know that, okay? Mama D say, oh, you playing hardball. You lucky I need these damn grandkids. So Mama D has agreed and she would take things slow with the BAM. She said because she want to be able to have a relationship with her grandkids. And all jokes aside, that's really what this is all about. I like that. I like that Mama D came to her senses. Now, one thing that broke my heart was when the BAM got into the confessional and she started crying real tears, talking about how this has been done in the past and she don't know how genuine this is. Right then and there, I seen the hurt on that girl's face, and she's really gone through a lot in the last 10 years with this doggone palace they call a family. And I really feel bad for the BAM. I really do. I'm not saying she perfect, but I don't think she deserve a lot of the things she been getting. I just wanted to add that. So the BAM basically tells Mama D that she had a party for one of her little girls or one of her children. I don't know which one. She said, and Scrappy didn't come. Now, Mama D knew nothing about the party because Mama D was like, girl, why you didn't tell me? And BAM said, girl, well, I told their daddy who was supposed to come, and he was somewhere out of town. He wasn't nowhere around there. Didn't even call the baby to tell the baby happy birthday. So there's that. Now, this stuns Mama D. Now, Mama D know her son is a deadbeat, but she didn't know he was that level of a deadbeat. Mama D was stunned with that. She said, what? He didn't even show up? And now Mama D also feel like if Scrap wasn't going to show up, her family would have shown up. Y'all already know how it is when y'all got that baby by that nigga who got the good family. They want to show up and represent. That's what Mama D was saying. But mind you, Mama D owed a BAM an apology because she got her children baptized or christened without her permission. And the BAM had every right to confront her about that because that is something you would want to know. I'm not saying that she had to get their permission, but at least tell me you gonna baptize my children. Mama D apologized for that, and I guess they're gonna have better communication moving forward. I love this for the grandkids, if not nobody else. Y'all, let's move on. So now the crew meets up for dinner. I don't know if this is the last day in Puerto Rico. Child, how long y'all was out there for? 2 days? Child, I don't know. Anyway, they meet up for dinner and Scrappy thanks for everybody for coming out. He also says that Carly is there single by herself, which is probably best. And Scrap decides to give a whole toast to his boy, 24 is naive, and the Wizife on their 9th anniversary or something like that. Now, according to Scrap feels like this don't have nothing to do with him. He don't have no proof from Zane. All he got is word of mouth, and he just gonna mind his business and wish his people a happy anniversary. And you know what? I don't blame him. I'll do the same. So now here comes Scrap. Yo, we had a good time on the trip, But I feel like anybody who got any beef, any animosity to get off their chest, now is the time to say it. We can leave it right here on the table in Puerto Rico. I said, nah, Skriz, nah, E. Why would you do that? So Carly jumped in and asked Selma Louise how she was doing with the beef with Erica Banks. Because according to Carly, she said that she know they had some issues, but don't know where that's headed because they really need to work together. So Selma Louise came out and said that she don't have no issues with Erica and she really just wanted to work with her. She kind of felt some type of way when Erica told her she didn't like her sound, but she's starting to realize it's bigger than her and Erica. This is really about the label. The label is beefing with Erica Banks and I guess Selma is getting the lick off of that. I don't know. But Erica was happy that she said that because she says she don't have no issue with Selma. But Erica, you be saying some real crazy stuff. You talks real heavy to say you don't be having no beef with nobody. Like, that's crazy. And I get it, y'all made up. But Erica, this how you get milk baptized. Every single time. You got to watch your mouth. So now here come Ashley. Spice, I wanted to ask you a question, woman to woman. And I'm saying, oh my God, Ashley, girl, please. She's so draining. So she asked Spice, what's the problem? She said because she didn't think she had an issue with Spice. She said at first they had their little 1-2s, but she really feel like it's the whole suck your mother thing. Spice feel like it was messy. It wasn't about the actual saying. It was the fact that she waited till she sat down with the Bam and her to bring it up. It was almost like she was trying to start some beef. And if we're being completely honest, that's exactly what she did. But according to Ashley, she said that's not the truth. She said she was talking to Jessica and found out Jessica was Jamaican and decided since both of y'all was in the room, it was the opportune time. And that's the problem right there. Just be honest. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to be messy, but you know, I look back at it and I was wrong. Don't sit up there and act like this was all one big coincidence, because Ashley, it was not. So basically, Spice is trying to pay Ashley dust and tell Ashley that basically she just want to get a moment. Spice called it the spotlight, but she means a moment. You know, she Jamaican. Shout out to my Jamaicans. But either way, she said that Ashley just needs a moment and want to give her the moment. Now, Ashley is over there acting like it ain't got nothing to do with that and that Spice is just a mean girl. And I think that both things could be true. But ultimately, I feel like it's not that big of a deal, Ashley. If you and this lady are not friends, that's okay. If y'all are only cordial and sometimes she don't speak to you, that's okay too. But to sit up here and throw rocks and hide your hand and act like you don't understand the big deal and why does she not like me? It doesn't matter why she don't like you. All that matters is she don't have to. So Spice tells Ashley that basically she feels like she fake and she picks and chooses because she don't tell her friend when she down bad or when she wrong, but she want to pick suck your mother when she's in front of everybody. Now this prompts Lil Zane to chime in, talk about we don't have no picks and chooses. And I'm over here saying, you a whole man. Why are you getting into your wife getting into it with another woman? Like, I could see if she was about to get into a fight with Spice, Spice probably will pulverize her. And honestly, she probably will pulverize you too. So I could see you jumping in on that. But them having a little tongue wrestle, you out of pocket, bruh. Stay out the way. And I love that Scrap came in and told him, he was like, hey, bruh, stay out that. Because seriously, men, grown men, ain't getting into the middle of no women, especially women, going back and forth. And I get it. Zane might feel like that's my wife. I need to protect her. And I'm not saying nobody's husband shouldn't protect them. But in this setting on the show, he got to chill, bro. It's giving me Peter from RHOA. Y'all know the Peter.
I get that.
Okay,
Let me just
all
tell
right.
you what you
But
need
your
to do.
delivery
No,
was
let
wrong.
me just say this.
His delivery
Let me
was
just say
wrong.
this, Screen. This is what you need to do. You need to stay out of women's business. You are the only husband, boyfriend, fiance that gets involved in women's business.
We happen to like Peter a whole lot better than Patricia.
What woman business was I getting?
You always involved. What we do as women is between us.
So, child, after Zane jumped in, I don't know why he did that, because he activated Spice. Spice turned to Zane and said, I know your little bitty cheating ass ain't talking the way you was twirling that tongue all up my best friend asshole. Did see the videos and got the pictures. What's up? Shut up, Zane, before I beat you and your old lady up. And look at Zane. Who she talking to? She ain't talking to me. She ain't gonna beat me up. Ashley, she talking to you. She can't be talking to me, bro. I ain't got beat up since 3rd grade. She can't be talking to me, Spice. I don't know who you talking to, bro, but you ain't talking to me. Zane, she's talking to you, bro. Nigga said she'll beat you and your wife up. Man, that's cold-blooded. I ain't gonna lie, I probably want a divorce after that. So when Ashley hears that her and her husband is in threat of getting both of their ass whooped, Ashley was scared, but she didn't want to show it. So she turned to Spice and said, oh my God, so now you want to beat my ass? Me and my husband for asking a question? Like, you really think you're gonna beat our ass? That's not gonna happen on this trip in Puerto Rico. And I'm saying, Ashley, girl, Ashley, baby, you in danger, girl. You know how I was able to confirm she was in danger? Anytime Collateral make a face like he's of concern, there's some real stuff going on here. Do you hear me? If anytime Collateral over there trying to see what's going on, girl, hide your kids, your wives, and call the police. Girl, something big about to happen. And even Scrapface confirmed that. And at this point in time, I said somebody get the police and the ambulance on the line, just in case. Because I feel like Spice want to act like she not no bully, and maybe she's not. All I'm going to say is when she get mad, she look bully-ish. And I don't think Ashley deserves to get her ass whooped that bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So Zane decides that he will remove himself and his wife. He said because this is not going to be good for either one of them. So him and his wife decide to up and leave. And Scrap don't want him to go. He's like, Zane, don't go. And Zane was like, nah, me and my old lady would rather go walk on the beach. And you know, that sounds so much better than a dinner with a group any day for me. That's just me. So now inside the place, Spice is just acting unbothered. She feels like Ashley just wanted a spotlight or a moment. And she said that she's not worried about Ashley. And you know, honestly, this beef is so weird and so like uninteresting. I think everybody Ashley's beef with, even her own beef with herself, it just be so like, girl, please. So look at Collateral. You know, I looked at this group and I realized a lot of niggas don't have the capacity to hold their tongue. And you know they say the power of the tongue deadly. And people like to say mean and harsh things. But you know, I know a dude who cut tongues out for about $500 a piece. He said, but my issue is though, bruh, I just feel like don't talk behind people back. Just say it to their face. So then he looks over the Scrap and say, you know, he don't understand what's going to happen moving forward. He just know that he been with Yandy for 20 long years. And they don't keep tabs on each other. However it's going to work out, it's going to work out. He said he got this new joint he just met. Hopefully her Section 8 go through. He going to move in with her if Yandy keep acting funny or whatever. So Carly was like, yeah, that's cool. All that yin, woo, 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 nigga. Is y'all still together or no? And look at Spice. Carly, no. She asking the questions we all want to know. Is you niggas still together or no? And that was the last question, and the episode ended, and I don't know what he gonna say, but let me tell you something. I don't know what's going on with that politician, Yandy Luther the King, and this fake storyline and all this other real stuff like the cheating that's happening. I don't know what's going on, nor do I care. All I know is if Baby Teeth get on here crying and snotting one more time after finding out Collateral and drop that peen off to everybody up Peachtree Street, I'm going to go up there personally. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, this is the end of the episode. Drop down in the comments what y'all think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all platforms, and I'll catch y'all hoes on the next one, girl. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.